All right, we can also tell because of the empire of Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great conquered most of the known world by 323 BC. And you can see on the map here his route that he took. Started over in Greece and Macedonia, went into Thracia, down into Asia Minor, then down into Egypt, and then east all the way to the furthest extents of Persia. Alexander the Great. Anybody know what language Alexander the Great spoke? Greek. What happened as he took the Greek language and Greek thought forms with him throughout the world? Yes. He spread Hellenism. That's exactly right. They called the Greek peninsula Hellas. And so every place that was influenced by the Greek thought forms and the Greek language were Hellenized. We already said that Alexander spoke Greek. What language would the New Testament be written in? Greek. Okay, so Greek was the international language. It was the common tongue, the lingua franca. Everybody who did business or was educated in Greek. And the New Testament would carry the gospel in the Greek language. So you see what God is up to here? He's overcoming an obstacle, a language barrier, right? By unifying the empire and the world of that time with the Greek language. Here's a quote from Acts 17, 26 through 28. And he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and boundaries of their dwelling place, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he is actually not far from each one of us. For in him we live and move and have our being. That's a quote. As some of your own poets have said, for we are his offspring. Another quote. Paul is in Athens, sort of the headquarters of Hellenism, of Greek ways and thought forms and language. And he quotes, in him we live and move and have our being. Anybody know who he's quoting? I wrote it down because I haven't memorized it yet, so I was going to be impressed if somebody knew. It was Epimenides. The second quote is Aratus, another Greek poet. In fact, feel their way is in Greek a verb that's used very sparingly in the ancient world. The most famous place that it's used is the story of Odysseus, when he is trapped in the cave of the Cyclops. And the Cyclops is feeling his way toward Odysseus and the men because he's been blinded. He can't find them, but he is feeling his way around. So perhaps Paul is even alluding to the Odyssey, okay? He knows these people's background, right? He's speaking to them in ways that they will understand, because they've been influenced by Greek thought forms and Greek literature.